Come.
All right, so it is the largest Mega Millions jackpot ever. We can't talk enough about it, and I know you're kind of thinking about it. It's a long shot, but it could happen. $970 million out there, and the next drawing is tonight. If people don't win that one, it goes up and up and up. So a lot of people are excited about that big grand prize, and many have done an office pool. It's one way to put your money together, and then if you win, you split the money. How does that work, though? Attorney John Phillips is here to explain why you want to make sure all the rules are down in writing before you go buy the tickets. Because, my thought is always like the coworkers like, oh, that was my ticket I bought. All of you all had losing tickets.
Right. And that's the most important. Get everything in writing, even what you don't think of. Everybody just wants to lump it in.
Right.
But what happens if it rolls over? What do? What happens if, you have a person who has liens? Like there's different ways, because the person that signs it is the person that claims
right.
it. You better make sure you trust that person.
Exactly. And you're saying, so other things you want to get in there, make sure your name is on there, that you purchased it. Maybe you bought 2 tickets out of it. So then there's a different calculation for how much money you get.
Correct.
In that case.
Everything. We see a lot of disputes that arise out of this, to the point we actually created a website, thelotteryattorney.com.
Right.
And whenever this thing spikes to $500 million or $1 billion, that just goes, it goes ding, 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 ding.
Because people want to know.
People want to know
their rights. And the first thing you said is you don't want to go grab the check, take the picture. You want to remain confidential.
No, that's the most important thing. I don't know why people do it over and over and over again, where they have, that huge check with their name, because it just, it forever shows that you're a mark. Mm-hmm. And people are going to come out of the woodwork. Your fourth cousin twice removed, plus all the princes in Nigeria are going to come after you.
They're already coming for me, and I don't have any money.
And so we actually helped a couple who won from out of state, and they went to Tallahassee and claimed $2 million. And we set up their privacy ahead of time, and made sure that they had trust things and things set up, because it's not just winning the money, it's what you do with the money.
What you do with the money. And so you could be like, well, I have this in a trust already. Sorry, I can take you to dinner,
right,
but I'm not buying you a house.
Correct.
So the first person to call, your attorney or an accountant when you win?
We would say us, just to set it up, because it is a bearer instrument, meaning the person who has it can collect it. So you want to make sure it's in the safe. You don't sign it until you're ready to go cash it in, because whoever signs it is who's going to get the money. And if you're in a state, you can set it up in a third party or a trust or confidential. If you've signed it, you may waive those rights. So there's just a lot of things that you want to think about first.
And also in the pool, we'll go back to that.
Yeah.
If your company has like a gambling policy, could that be an issue?
It can be. Lottery is obviously legal in certain states, most states now. But when you're dealing with a corporation, corporations don't like to be bound by legal liability and your problems.
Right.
And so, oftentimes that's something that we would recommend putting in a release, that this is just individuals coming together and not on behalf of the corporation. Because otherwise they may want some money.
Yeah, you win $970 million. I'm not sure that the company will be able to find you.
People fight over every penny.
All right, John, thank you so much. Stacey, over to you.
Thanks, Mel.